everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. And we have fun mugs this morning.
That's right.
We all have coffee.
Mom took my mug.
Caffeine.
Yeah.
And I'm angry.
Hopper here.
You love that mug. I love
took
that.
my Hopper
What's that
from
one
me.
from? Look, we have all different shows going on in movies.
no
We have
idea.
She's
Full Metal
angry.
Alchemist,
She's angry.
Edward Elric, and we have Hopper from Stranger Things,
right.
and we have Yondu, a Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah.
I love these mugs so much. I decided to bring some over to Mom's because I have a lot at my house, and I'm the only one who really uses them. So
nice
there's
to
like
see.
too many that I can't even go through. So now we can share here. Yay! And what are we doing today, guys? We're watching more Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Ooh.
None of us have seen this movie, so we're completely blind to it. You guys have no idea really about the Star Wars universe besides the movies we already saw. We saw 4, 5, 6, and Episode 1, and we're watching in theatrical release order because that's what won our poll. Everyone is very opinionated in a very strong sense, and I totally respect that, but it's pulled in all directions,
Right.
mainly 3 different directions. So this is the one that was the most popular and won. So now we're just going to stick by it and do it.
My question is Attack of the Clones. If they didn't make clones, they wouldn't have to attack them.
Yeah.
See? No, what does
That's my simple mind here, guys.
Yeah, we've been getting requests too for the cartoon. I guess there's a cartoon for Star Wars Clone Wars, I think it's called. But who knows? We might start putting that on the polls in the future because we're going to start having more polls through our Patreon every other week or so. Maybe even, we'll see, every week I think will be way too much because we just don't have the time right now with schedules. But yeah, that would be great if we keep growing. Thanks to all of you wonderful people.
That's right.
We can start doing more and we'll go from there. But we're on episode 2 today. We met Anakin last time.
Oh,
He's
he's
such a
so
cute boy.
Oh, he's adorable.
So innocent. It's
He
like,
loves his racer.
yeah, the pod racing was really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should just get into this movie because I know it's a long one. I want to know more about this universe.
Oh, he's grown up.
Take a deep breath. I haven't seen her in 10 years, Master.
And here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
Don't cut her head off! Oh, jeez.
Good.
That shows skill.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Wow!
Whoa.
What have I done?
jeez. Oh, luckily they can support him.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Sniping.
Just when you thought it was bad. Oh!
Oh, boy. I'm coming.
Nice.
Looks like a diner there.
It's like Dot's Diner from
Oh, it is
Reboot.
a diner.
Must be difficult having sworn your love to the Jedi. Not being able to visit the places you like or do the things you like.
Or be with the people that I love.
He's very bold.
Thought that was forbidden for a Jedi.
Your feelings, you must.
Yeah, green and blue.
A visitor.
Oh, how cute.
Hello.
Ooh.
Master Jedi, the Prime Minister is expecting you.
I'm expected?
Of course.
It's forbidden. Saw it coming.
No,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Oh, look at
I'm sorry.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question.
Ah.
We modified their
yeah.
direct
Any
structure
order.
to make them less independent than the original host.
Ah.
Stormtrooper. They almost look like stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers. Like slaves.
Magnificent, aren't they?
The trouble is that people don't always agree.
Well, then they should be made to.
Sounds an awful lot like a dictatorship to me.
Well, if it works.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
they're all rolling in the grass.
How weird. One of those little aliens is riding another alien.
Boba, is your father here?
Yep.
Yep.
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus on one of the moons of Bogdan.
Curious. I look forward to seeing them in action.
They'll do their job well.
I'm haunted by the kiss that you should never have given me. My heart is beating, hoping that kiss will not become a scar.
We can't. It's just not possible. You're studying to become a Jedi. I'm a senator. If you follow your thoughts through to conclusion, it'll take us to a place we cannot go.
Oh, look at that. Right from his helmet. Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's your life. Don't do it.
No. Obi-Wan doesn't even have armor on.
Oh, no. He tied him up.
Ooh.
Nice GPS.
GPS tracker, yeah. Kind of like that.
No one got.
Oh, yeah.
Shut, water.
Lanny. Hey, Lanny.
Those flies around him.
Hey, maybe you could help with some deadbeats who owe me a lot of money.
My mother.
Oh, yeah. Shmi. She's not mine no more. I sold her.
You sold her?
Years ago.
Really cool. My God.
I know. Oh, boy.
Owen Lars. This is my girlfriend, Baru.
Hello. I'm Padme.
I guess I'm your stepbrother.
30 of us went out after her. 4 of us came back. I'd be out there with them, but after I lost my leg, I just couldn't ride anymore.
She must be there if the music is getting darker.
Our friends from the Trade Federation have pledged their
We know
support.
that guy.
The Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saruman.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Stay with me, Mom. Everything.
Oh my God, just like that.
Yeah. So she says she contemplates. So.
Yeah.
Pain, suffering, death, I feel. Something terrible has happened.
You hear the music?
Yes.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's jealous. He's holding me back. I killed them all. And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too.
Hear the music run.
It's getting louder.
Deeply love you. And before we die, I want you to know.
Oh, and Obi has to watch.
You might be part of it. Cool.
It's like a chicken lizard.
Rhino thing. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. I like that one. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Bad job. Bad job.
Bad feeling about this. What about
Concentrate.
Padme? She seems to be on top of things.
Literally.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that thing's so cool looking.
Oh my God. Bad boy. Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Ew. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh. Ooh, here's a
Didn't
purple
see that
one.
coming.
Master Windu.
There's a lot of them.
Wow.
Oh wow. Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
The little boy, I'm sure, sees it.
Yeah, I bet. Legs. Yeah.
Crab legs?
Reinforcements? Yeah, Yoda!
God darn it!
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh.
Brave of you, boy.
Cool.
Oh no!
Who took his hand
His
off?
arm?
The arm off? To the arm cutting.
Count Dooku.
You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
He's gonna do something epic.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Wow. Look at him.
Oh, he's fast too.
Oh my gosh. He's so
Cool.
Wow.
Very agile.
Fought well you have, my old Padawan.
This is just the beginning.
Oh.
You have done well.
So it's him.
Begun. The Clone War has.
So many clones. Naboo.
Oh, they're getting married.
Ah, yeah. It was a nice ending, though. It was sweet. I like this episode more than the first one. The first one was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it got interesting when we first met Anakin as a kid.
That's right.
That's when we started to
I agree.
We discussed,
That's right.
like last time, we discussed that. But
Definitely.
I like this one a lot. What do you guys think?
I liked it. It was very action packed.
Yeah.
It was very good.
The way they grew together, you could tell. You can tell that she loved him too. Like
Yeah,
she
that's
was
right.
like resisting it because she had to, but
Yeah. And it was kind of, yeah.
After a while, she gave in.
Yeah, I know, she did.
Shucks.
It's true. And some of it, of course, was predictable. And seeing the first 3 movies, 4, 5, and 6, we know the outcome. But this was intriguing because we can kind of see where Anakin is going with his thoughts, his insecurities. Sometimes in a loving way, it made me laugh because he was like too much into that. Like, but that's his character too. Like he was getting way too possessive.
That's right. Yeah.
And very obsessive.
yes,
You know,
that's
like
how I
both.
felt with him.
Just the
telling
looks he was
Obi
giving her.
his feelings about her right when he saw her.
Yeah, it's like for the last
That
10
was
years
a
I've been
lot.
thinking about you, and
Every
I've been
day.
dreaming about you. Yeah, every day, and
Yeah.
then dreaming about you, and I can't get you out of my
and then
mind.
she barely
and I know he's in
remembered
love,
me.
but
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, and just obsessing, and it's true. And he was nitpicking a lot of negative things,
That's right.
and it was kind of petty at first. I'm like, all right, but that's his thing. Like he has a lot of insecurities, and he does have a lot of passion and love, especially for his mother. That was horrible. That was so sad. But it drives him more into the dark side that way too, because he lost his connection, that wonderful connection he had growing up. He had a great mom. Hasn't seen her in so long, so I know he's been thinking about his mom for the past 10 years too. So that was horrible. I am happy she found love. And I wanted to say something too, that I don't know if you connected the dots, but that whole area, of course, where Anakin grew up, that looked familiar.
It does.
And that's where Luke grows up, right?
Uncle, right?
Yeah, and when you were talking about, well, Anakin must have a sibling or something, you were saying last episode, and I'm like, I don't know, because I haven't seen these either, and I'm like, I really don't know, but I said maybe the aunt and uncle are on his mother's side or wife's side, Luke and
So
Leia's
maybe it's the
mother.
stepbrother.
But
And
that's the
girlfriend
connection.
who becomes the wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I was trying to remember if they said the aunt's name in the originals that we watched, but I'm sure they did. I'm sure. So many names. But I was going to say that then, but again, I'm trying to be better with not talking over dialogue or trying to guess things all the time. I can't help it sometimes, but I think
I know,
I'm
I
getting a
try
little
to
better
too.
at
I
it.
try to, pick up
But I think
scenarios.
Yeah, and so I'm happy the mother found love, and she had a good husband, and he tried to save her when she got kidnapped, but they had a child together, and they stayed in that same location.
I have to say, the senator's clothing all throughout all her journeys was like just so elaborate. It was amazing.
Yeah, a lot of the different costumes were very elaborate, and I thought they were so cool.
It's magic.
And I was laughing because some of it's over the top, but at the same time I'm trying to be open-minded, and I'm like, well, you have all these other cultures, and we're very, expanded now. You're on all these different planets.
Right.
That's right.
I love how a lot of the aliens are very odd-looking in this, of course, and I think the creators of them were really open-minded with some related to insects and mammals, stuff that we know on Earth,
Right.
Yes.
but there were a lot that were very, so bizarre that were kind of funny.
It's funny, yeah.
But I think it's cool that they went that far to make them so different.
That's right. There were so many of them.
Yeah, and I love seeing the humanoid type aliens and then the more animalistic type ones.
Yes,
and I thought that was so cool in the arena. I like that weird one that kind of reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, and it had that big smile, the Cheshire Cat or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning when the assassin, he gave her a cylinder and said it was poisonous, be careful.
That's right.
But then when the robot that came to go attack her,
And the one,
it was those millipedes or whatever.
That's what
Yeah.
So it opened up the cylinder? Was it?
Yeah, because
in that cylinder?
Yeah, because when they were showing it, it was subtle, but it looked like you could see the insects. I saw something wiggling inside of it when they were looking at it.
Yeah.
So I guess it just squirted out of there. But I was impressed on how smart those insects were too. I'm like, ooh, and they just hide, and R2 was scanning the room. And what do you guys think of the Force? Because Anakin and Obi-Wan sensed those things right before they attacked.
Mm-hmm. They stopped talking. They stopped talking and just went right in.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But I was surprised that in this robotic age, this tech savvy age, they could have just lasered her and been done with it instead of those millipedes.
Yeah.
And then they went after him, and like I said before, they could have that could have been a deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
And they really could have got her.
Yeah, because that was a long chase.
It was.
And they only had 2 Jedis there at the time to protect her, so they were both just focused on getting this one person. So if they had multiple people on it, you're right. She could have been screwed
only
there.
one
so.
evil.
Yeah, and
Supreme.
Anakin's so obsessed, man. He just kept taking her in all these different locations, and again, that's him not going to the dark side per se yet, but it shows that.
But he was starting to say it,
and
even that picnic with the waterfall scene. He's like, she says, "Oh, that's like a dictatorship," And
he was kind of joking, but not. Yeah.
So
so was he really joking about it? I don't know. But I love seeing Samuel Jackson's character in this, too. It's kind of cool seeing familiar faces like that now we're starting to recognize, of course, because, again, you guys haven't seen anything besides what's on our channel, so it's really cool to get you guys finally into
he's so
this.
level-headed. And
yeah. I gotta say, our brothers are going to be so impressed once you can start making references to stuff like this and be like, wow, that's pretty awesome. So I noticed that Samuel Jackson's character also had a purple lightsaber, and all the other Jedis had green and blue. A few people commented to tell me what they were about, but I guess there's still a little bit of mystery with them as well, or maybe we'll learn more as we go. And then red is for the dark side, and Samuel Jackson just gets a cool purple one because he's just that awesome.
That's right.
But I noticed that Anakin has a green one, and Luke had a green one too when he first started out, and then he went to blue. So I'm curious to know if the green is how you start off as a Jedi, and then when you're a professional, then you get a blue one. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence kind of thing.
Yeah, it could be like a belt.
Maybe like a black belt or something. Different levels. But I thought that was pretty interesting, and I do want to see the cartoon. I am curious about it because I know a few people who have seen it, and they say it's really good, and they actually said something about us watching it. But maybe we'll put that on a future poll. I know, there's always stuff to watch, guys. Always stuff. But I do believe those episodes are probably around a half hour, so they'd be easier to edit, and we'd have more time to watch them. So these movies are getting really long, around 2-3 hours long. So it takes up a lot of time. But do you guys have a favorite character?
Yoda was great.
Yeah,
the end, oh my God, he was so agile. I was like,
those were my favorite scene. I like the arena scene, and Yoda definitely. I didn't expect him to be that agile, like you were saying, and that quick and jumping on everything. I love how weak he is. Maybe he just saves all his energy as a just in case.
To do what he needs to do.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I was hoping that battle would be longer.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for that. It was kind of quick, but Yoda did the right thing to save his friends.
right.
And
I like the senator. She was very
yeah. I like
Yeah, I
Natalie
like the
Portman's
scene where they were
awesome.
going to get, assassined, and those creatures came out, and she was just working away, getting
right,
out,
yeah.
and he's just...
Yeah. I think at that point...
And Obi's like, she's just doing fine.
Yeah, I think that was cute. It was pretty obvious, but I think they probably expect you to try to escape at some point.
Yes,
once
it's
you're chained down.
entertaining.
It's entertaining. I would not want that job being on one of those creatures trying to control the beast, going and killing people. I guess I'm like, you have to sign a waiver for that or something. Honey, I don't know if I'm coming
Must
home
be an
soon.
honor
We'll
to do
see.
that.
Yeah, it must be an honor. I know. It's always about honor and stuff like that.
He
but-
turns around after you, you'll find out.
Oh, God. Pokey, pokey, stabby, stabby. Ooh.
Now the son is alive, and he watched his father die.
Oh, we're watching the menu.
yeah.
That's why, yeah. You said Father Fett.
Father
Father
Fett.
Fett.
That's his name now.
Father Fett. We come
Fett
up with our own
is
names.
decapitated. So
Yeah.
Baby Fett is
Yeah, I'm curious.
with his own
What's going to
DNA,
happen there,
right?
guys? Yeah.
Oh,
He looks like he's going to be
clones.
angry.
he was angry before.
It's crazy having so many clones, and I wonder if they're going to touch more on that next movie, but they are still people, so they're kind of like slaves because they're clones and they only have one job, and to go into war and
Right,
kill,
it's like
right?
a mechanical
Yeah.
job. They don't know emotion. They probably
Yeah,
never
that's
were learned emotion.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully
Only
not, but
anger.
Yeah.
well, it's still not good. I shouldn't say hopefully, but because they're still, they look like humans. So yeah, I really like this movie more than the first one. I think
I did
more
too. I liked
action.
Yeah.
I do like the romance between the main characters, but it was very obsessive.
It
You
was a
know, like
little
he
weird.
was, but that's
Yeah.
his character too.
It was a little-
How he kept looking at her with like, oh, it's like, whoa, he's like really into it. I'm like, no, it's kind of creepy. You got to back off a little bit. But I know it's his first love and only love, I guess. And I do like Natalie Portman in this role as well. I really do like her, and I miss her as Jane and Thor. I know a lot of you don't care so much about her, I guess, because we had a few comments about that in the past. But I always liked Jane. I liked her in that, and oh well. But anyways,
I liked
good
her in
movie.
the movie before this. I mean, she really showed her.
Yeah, me
stuff,
too.
you
I
know,
actually did
she
like her in
was
that too.
Strong in that.
And I mean it lightly, but I'm really happy that Jar Jar Binks didn't play a big role in this one. He's a cute character, but I can't, like, it's starting to get to me a little bit with his language, where they just added all these extra syllables and stuff into what his normal language is. I don't know. So it's just like it takes him forever just to say one thing.
That's right.
Battery died that time, so
Hey.
we were talking about the different languages and how some were very realistic with the different aliens, and then how some just were more relaxed, where I don't think they put a lot of thought into it as much, and you just had a lot of extra words and syllables, like Jar Jar Binks. And again, like, he is a cute character, but it just getting to the point, it was just taking forever to say like a couple
Yeah, I
simple
almost
things, and
laughed.
I'm like, yeah, and like a little bit too much to be funny and goofy, and I was like, all right.
But I'm interested to see in the future the connection between Leia and Luke, how they separate, and you know how they
that's
first
true.
see their mom and dad.
Yeah, we have episode 3 after this, and
So now I
then
wanna
it's
see how they
episode
get
4, which
get
is
closer.
the first one that we saw. So hopefully next episode, we'll
It'll
find
be-
out. Maybe
find out, yeah.
maybe they'll connect everything, because there's a big time jump in this with Anakin being so little the first episode, and this one he's an adult.
Yeah.
So maybe there'll be another big time jump. I don't know. And
Well,
we'll
there
see,
should
but-
be,
next
at least with
time.
little kids.
yeah, I know. It's like
Wow.
surprise.
Boy and girl.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see where Leah gets her hairstyles from.
I know.
I was
I was so
thinking
impressed
that.
by her
I
hair. It's
know,
like
it's
really
like
cool. In the
gold, yeah.
beginning, I was laughing because her hair is
It
so
was like
pretty.
so.
But she had like this angular, like triangle
Yeah,
sticking
yeah,
way
like
off her
that.
head
Oh,
like
I
the
think it-
beginning. I'm like, that's awesome. Like, in every scene you see her with a different hairstyle.
Perfect.
And they're fun, but I'm
Yeah.
like, how long does it take you to get all that ready? Like, I'm sorry,
She
I'm
has
going to be
people.
late for my meeting.
That's
I have like
right,
20
right.
people who have to work on my hair for like 5 hours. And Yoda's awesome. He's probably my favorite.
Wait until Anakin
Yes.
finds out that not Anakin, Obi finds out that they got married.
Oh, God, will he find
Oh,
out? I'm
yeah.
sure he will. Yeah, how are they going to keep that secret? I guess they're married for their own, you know, to feel better about themselves. I
Well,
guess.
C-3PO
But you can't really
knows.
tell anyone.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
R2D2
R2D2,
knows.
Yeah,
And Obi can understand R2.
but maybe being robots, even though they have personalities,
yeah.
maybe they won't reveal anything. But, well, the person that wedded them, too, I'm like,
That's right.
We'll find out next time.
We shall see next time. Right.
Yeah, so long movie, fun movie, but we're running out of time. So we'll just say, yay, Star Wars. We're happy we're watching this.
Yay.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye. Mom should wear the mask.
Attack of the Clones.
Bye. She didn't even wear that this whole time. She loves that mask.
She's dying to wear it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Mom. You have to wear it. And there's been no Wookiees, right? The last couple episodes we saw.
Well, okay, that's done.
Come on. Bye.